Welcome to my 24th Blu-ray and DVD movie update. Here we go again. I have 39 titles to show you guys, so let us begin. First up, I have 300. I have this on DVD, but I upgraded it to Blu-ray because I have the second one on Blu-ray, so I thought, why not? Next up, I have All Hallows Eve 2. I have the first one, but I haven't seen it. Next up, I have As Above, So Below. This was a really creepy movie. Very claustrophobic. A plot involving people going underneath Paris in the catacombs to find pretty much the gateway to hell, and they experience their own private hells. That is awesome. Next up, I have A Christmas Horror Story. I heard the segment where they have the ghost in the school was kind of a letdown, but this is an anthology worth watching, I heard, also, so definitely gonna have to check it out. Next up, I have Bad Channels. Supposedly, this connects to the Dollman vs. Demonic Toys, so if it does, I'll try to keep it within that realm of reviews, and I definitely want to check this out. Tiny Woman. Next up, I have a pretty popular title, and that is Bone Tomahawk. I will definitely watch this as soon as possible and give you my thoughts. Next up, this was my 500th review. Charlie's Farm. Badass slasher movie. I hope it becomes like sort of a franchise, kind of like Hatchet, a trilogy, or even a 4-part. Next up, I have Crying Wolf. The werewolf looked kind of cool, I thought, in the trailer, so I thought I'll just buy it and see if I like it. Next up, 2 Blu-ray and DVD movie updates ago, I got this on DVD. Now I upgraded it to Blu-ray. Dark Was the Night. This looks like a really cool creature feature. Next up, I just watched this the other day. I loved it. Deathgasm. Brilliant, demonic, heavy metal movie. Next up, I got this from SumoGorilla.com. They are kind of like a bootleg site, but the first one I got here is Deep Blood. Not very appealing on the cover art aspect. They showcased a different kind of cover art, but they didn't ship that version, I guess, or they didn't have that cover available. Next up, I have a Dario Argento classic, apparently. I haven't seen it yet, and that is Deep Red. I love Dario Argento's work, a very artsy kind of director. Next up, I got this for, oh my god, I think it was like $5.99. My jaw fell to the floor when I found out how much it really is. It's like $26 on a badly used condition. That is the Friday the 13th 8-film set. I had to pick it up. I mean, it was a cheap price, and I love Jason Voorhees movies, and this set looks awesome. The next 3 films I have are Godzilla films. I'm not going to leave a link to the reviews in the description below because I don't really like those reviews I did of them, but I will be doing a series ranking for the whole series eventually. I'm working on it currently. But that is Son of Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and The Return of Godzilla, aka Godzilla 1985. Now my Godzilla collection is complete. Next up, The Green Inferno. It didn't bother me that much. I've seen so much worse, but seriously, this film, from what I saw, fucking awesome. Next up, I had the rated version, but I thought I'd pick up the unrated version because I have the other 2 on the unrated cuts. That is The Grudge on DVD unrated. I think I got it for like a penny, brand new on Amazon. Next up, I have Hallowed Ground. I have not seen this movie in years. Next up, this movie has left me with so many different opinions about it. Howl. It's a great movie. It's a decent movie. I can't really decide. Next up, I have reviewed this recently. Indigenous, aka Indigenous Chupacabra. I love the whole ending to this movie. Next up, I have Insidious Chapter 3. Probably my least favorite of the Insidious movies, but definitely not the worst movie out there. Next up, I have Little Dead Rotting Hood. Pretty kick-ass movie. Some people don't like it, some people think it's really good. I'm in the middle. The next movie is also an asylum movie like Little Dead Rotting Hood. That is Night of the Wild. Next up, I have Olympus Has Fallen on the Blu-ray and DVD movie combo pack. Now, I figured if I was going to get London Has Fallen when it comes out, then I'll probably get that on Blu-ray, and I already have Olympus Has Fallen on DVD, so I upgraded this to Blu-ray. Next up, I have Phantoms. I got this for $1.99, like I got the whole Friday the 13th set from a Salvation Army. And it's in really good condition. Next up, I got Predators. I have this on DVD, but I thought I already have the first one on Blu-ray. I want to get the second one on Blu-ray, and I might as well get the third one on Blu-ray. Next up, I have Psycho 2, 3, 4, and Bates Motel, which I don't know what Bates Motel is. It's not the TV show I know. I'm definitely going to have to check all these out. I love Psycho. Next up, I have The Pyramid. Next up, I just got this last night. That is the Robocop Trilogy. Next up, I have Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Fucking awesome movie. Next up, I have Shark's Treasure. I did a vintage trailer reaction and review on this one. Definitely check that out. This film looks so awesome. This is also from Sumo Gorilla. I also got to the Godzilla films from Sumo Gorilla as well. Next up, I have Sinister on Blu-ray. Yes, I have this on DVD, but when the Blu-ray of the second one goes down in price, I'm gonna get that. I might as well have this on Blu-ray too. Now, how do you think I got through all the Star Wars films? With these two things, of course. Next up, I have this region-free Blu-ray. I think it might be region-free. For Slaughterhouse. I love Slaughterhouse. And I love this red casing too. I watched this tonight with my brother. We Are Still Here. Really creepy movie. Very cool too. And last but not least, I have Werewolf, The Beast Among Us, and The Wolfman. Both from Universal Pictures, both about werewolves. Might as well just put them together. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.